Yes, it's Friday night. We are here once again, and we are here to talk with Scoot McMahon. He's here. We're going to talk Winter Soldier and Iron Man. Scoot, we are live. How's everybody?
Hey guys.
How you
How's
doing?
it going? Good.
What's happening? What's going on? What's doing?
Man, it's a nice spring day after having a couple of winter days here this week.
Yeah, we had snow too up here.
Yeah, we did too. It was crazy. Welcome back for another Friday night. We are here with Scoot McMahon tonight. We're going to be talking about the Falcon Winter Soldier finale. Yay! Which was awesome. Spoilers. And we're also going to be talking about the original Iron Man movie. I have questions. I have observations. As always with us is Wayne for comments. How are you, Wayne?
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne. Nice to see you.
As always, we will talk about the Falcon Winter Soldier, and we will draw, and we will do other things. And I put the drawings up already, so we were like, we should have done an introduction with just us so far.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm doing. This is obvious already. We should know this by now. But we're going to be talking about these things, but we may veer off topic, but that's okay, because we'll just talk about anything. So if you guys have any questions at all or comments, put them up on my Facebook page on I Like Pink Very Much Lois, or on YouTube, and Wayne will read them out, and we will answer or just give snide comments or remarks to all of this. As always, we talk about spoilers. So if you haven't seen Iron Man, why the hell not? Because it came out in 2008, and you should have already, right? Was it 2008?
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
2008.
2008. So you're
still
about
had MySpace back then.
Yeah,
Did
you're
see
like
that reference? Yeah.
You're about 13, 14 years too late if you haven't seen it yet.
This is streaming on MySpace also, by the way, on Franco's MySpace page.
I don't know if I ever deleted my MySpace page. Is it still around? Is MySpace still around? We don't even know.
I don't know. It was dedicated, I think, solely to music a couple of years ago. But I don't know if anyone has one anymore. None of my friends do.
We should bring it back at this point, I think.
Yeah. Art might still be using one. Art Baltazar.
Maybe. He likes throwback stuff. So
yeah, he does. He likes hurting things. He likes the hurting Facebook.
So yeah, leave comments, leave questions. There's only 2 people watching, so it's okay. Just you could keep leaving more comments and questions. As always, you can catch up on any past episodes on patreon.com/Franco_, because I don't know why I had to do the underscore, but I did. So they're all out there for free, and you can see the artwork, some of the artwork that I've done. And I should put some of the artwork up that other people have done. But they're free to watch up there. You don't have to pay for anything. If you want to leave $1 or a couple of dollars, and you get to see some behind the scenes stuff, that's always appreciated. And you can catch all of Scoot's stuff at scootcomics.com, right?
Yep, and scootcomics.bigcartel.com if you want to buy some of the original
buy some stuff. And you can always follow him on all social medias. He's at Scoot Comics pretty much everywhere.
Yeah,
on social medias.
Just shoot me a note if you want to buy something, because that's the easiest and quickest way to buy original art from me is through social media.
Yeah. So what's up with you guys? Everything good this week? Wayne, Scoot, you guys all good this week? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Good now. Yeah. Earlier this week, we got 5 inches of snow. It sucked.
We didn't get that much.
Yeah. It didn't stick to the roads, but it's my car. I still had to shovel off my car because I had to take the kids to daycare.
You didn't get 5 inches, did you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it was weird because it looked like when you woke up, you see all this snow, but the sidewalks and roads were completely clear because it was too warm to stick to the ground, but it stuck to the grass and the cars and everything like that. So it was funny. It was like it was already pre-shoveled except for my car.
That's weird. That's a weird thing.
Jamie Farr would have loved it.
Springtime in Ohio is a good thing. So as always, while we're talking, we're gonna draw some stuff. On I did not prepare anything beforehand, but I did have this sketch of some Falcon Winter Soldier stuff. No, not Falcon. I wanted to do some Falcon Winter Soldier stuff, but instead I'm going to do some Spider-Man 2099. We're going to talk about Falcon Winter Soldier stuff.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do Falcon Captain America to start, and then Iron Man when we talk about Iron Man.
And then eventually you'll do like 50 other characters.
Maybe, because that's what Art did, right? I should try to beat his record for how many people he drew on a page for Franco's show.
Yeah, that's right. I think he just sold that on eBay like last weekend or something like that for a couple $100. So
a couple $100.
It went for biddings and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Spider-Man 2099. I kind of drew this page out a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't have anything prepared. And then I looked over and I'm like, I did my work for me a couple of weeks ago and didn't even realize it.
Sweet.
So yeah. So what do we want to talk about first? We want to talk about the Iron Mans, or we want to talk about the finale? I say the finale, right?
We should talk about the finale, because that way, if we run out of time, we can. It won't be a big deal because everyone's seen Iron Man. But we're gonna spoil the hell out of Captain America and Winter Soldier, like I just did with that title.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil everything. So if anybody has anything to say, as always, leave the comments for us, and Wayne will read them out. And Wayne can jump in at any time with any of them. Don't feel like you have to wait for anything. Just say, "Hey, shut up, guys! I got a comment," and we'll go from there. So, what'd you think? I literally just finished watching the episode.
Oh, cool!
Right before I came on. So, what did you guys think at all?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the episode. For me, it was like probably the most rewatchable episode because it had so many cool moments in it that I want to go back and like rewatch. And I think it was a good finale for this series because a lot of the character arcs kind of culminated in that that beginning like scene with the Flag Smashers and Walker, and obviously Falcon and Winter Soldier and Sharon and Batroc. Everyone was like in that one spot battling each other. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a good ending overall to the whole series. I was kind of wondering what were they going to do, how they're going to wrap this all up, but they did most of it, and then they didn't. And then right before airtime, so here's a spoiler for you, as well as some breaking news, right, Wayne? We were talking about this right before we came on. What's the breaking news, Wayne?
Breaking news is for the 4th Captain America movie, it's going to be Captain America, but it's the Falcon version of Captain America, and it's the guys that were the showrunners for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, cool! Yeah. So that's official. That's awesome.
That's official.
Yeah, they just announced it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So breaking news right here on the Catching Up with Franco show. Exclusive. It's exclusive here. Right after we read it in Variety and the Hollywood Reporter, but then after that, it's exclusive here. So,
remember when Johnny would get mad at Artie and I because we'd read comic book news from Latino Review and it was always wrong?
Yeah. So that's kind of cool that they're going to pick up. And that was some of the thoughts behind how come they're not going to do a second season or something like that, and this kind of explains why, because now they're going to do a movie. So it's good stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
I wonder if it'll be like this show where Bucky's kind of like his
sidekick?
Partner.
His
sidekick. Or whatever.
Where Bucky's Bucky?
Yeah.
Maybe. There was also earlier today, or no, yesterday, because the show aired today. So yesterday I saw that somebody put up a spoiler because they showed Sam's costume, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, what kind of spoiler is this? If you've been reading the comics at all, you were spoiled about this like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I thought was kind of cool was how comic accurate his costume was. Because I didn't know if they were going to just give him like a version of Steve's costume to wear, and that's what was in the Wakanda, or if he had like some new wings, which he did. So it was kind of cool how comic accurate they made his suit. Tell
me that wasn't a cool ass scene when he was on the bridge and he the the helicopter blade came and he spread the wings out and the shield and it tripped the
It
helicopter
just bounced
over.
off it, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And
Yeah,
then
there was a lot of good moments. Like I said, it was even what's his name? Well, I've liked him the whole series, but Walker was he was cool.
Redeemed a little bit, right?
Yeah, now maybe a little bit too quickly, but still, like I know what they I didn't mind it. It was good because all of a sudden, like Cap and Bucky were just like, oh, okay, like he's with us.
Well, yeah, he sent Bucky over there to watch him when he went with him in those tunnels and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his new shield that he built got all mangled up.
Yeah, that sucked.
No, but I liked it because it shows that it wasn't vibranium or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a DIY type of shield.
Yeah, you can't make that stuff in your garage and think, oh, this shield is going to be just as good as the last one.
It's an important lesson for the kids watching.
Yeah. Because you can watch all the episodes of This Old House, because now I'm dating myself. You can watch all those episodes, but it's still not going to, it's not going to help you build a vibranium shield, I think.
Yeah. And what about the reveal of U.S. Agent? That was pretty cool.
I did like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Val, right?
Mm-hmm. Don't call her that, she said.
Yeah. Wayne's got a crush on Val. You can tell by his comment down there.
Nice.
What else?
Yeah, what else? Well, there's so much that happened. So the stuff with the Flag Smashers wasn't like my favorite plot line, but it was still, they had a good ending, I guess. And Zemo made an appearance, which was nice because I was worried he was done.
Yeah, well, at first when they announced that all those guys were going to go to the raft, I thought they were going to hook up with Zemo or something was going to happen in the prison, but he dealt with them before they even got there.
Yeah.
His Mr. Belvedere took care of it for him.
Yeah. And he had the white gloves on, too. He didn't even bother taking them off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Well, my brother is looking forward to your artwork tonight.
Oh. Yeah.
Gary Musso.
Hey, Gary.
And Andrew Clark wants to know, one of his first questions, do you think Sharon is for real bad or being controlled?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a Skrull.
No. Come on now.
If she was a Skrull, she wouldn't bleed red.
That's true.
One of the things that I like about our show here, our little show, Wayne and Scoot, is that we make predictions. When we watch an episode, we make predictions and go on, and say, we're going to think this is going to happen. And I am happy to say that we have been like 99% wrong on everything. So we're keeping our standards up.
Yeah.
So, you saying she's a Skrull and me going, possibly, and then diving into that kind of, going down that route will yield nothing and get us nothing. So,
but it could work out because they are going to do Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And Secret Invasion. That's what
Secret Invasion. Yeah.
Yeah. So it still will not yield us anything because
who do you think she's talking to on the phone? Dr. Doom or Mephisto?
Neither one of those. Don't bring up stuff like that because it's not even like a valid thing. Now, her being the power broker, because I was wondering when are they going to reveal this power broker, and it's kind of a shock that it was Sharon though, a little bit.
Not really.
Or did you guys see it coming?
Yeah, I kind of thought they were going that way, and then I'm like, maybe it's too obvious. But then it was like, oh, okay.
Well, because she had the really nice apartment in Mandrapore, and she was able to do whatever she wanted to do with no interference from the power broker.
Right. She had all that artwork there, the Monets and stuff like that. Those were the clues, I guess, right?
Yeah, she did weird stuff though. Like, she helped Falcon and Bucky, and she even let Zemo kill that guy with the serum. But then she also didn't seem to have any problems with Batroc, being out in the open about he wanted to kill Falcon. So I don't know, kind of see where that goes with her.
I don't know. That's a good view of your thumb there. How did you think the costume fit on him? Because it was a very comic accurate, and I thought it looked really good on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was very surprised.
Yeah.
You were surprised at
that it was so accurate to the comic.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like,
yeah.
Well, think of all the Captain America suits that he's had
Right.
through the movies, and
they had a distinct like movie kind of feel to them, each one. Yeah.
Where this felt like it just came straight from the comics. So U.S. Agent too.
Yeah, you're right.
Straight from the comics.
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised too at the beginning. It wasn't like a very dramatic reveal. It was just like you saw him coming. You're like, wait a minute, he's got the suit on.
Well, you knew it was going to happen because of the case
but
and everything.
I thought maybe they'd do some kind of like dramatic like reveal, like. But that was cool.
Now, what are the odds of a U.S. Agent show?
Yeah, I heard someone mention that. That would be cool. I don't know much about U.S. Agent. I didn't read a lot of his comics, so I liked that character in this movie. I mean, I knew who he was. I remember seeing the toys and stuff, but I never really followed his story in the books.
And we don't really know who Val works for. I mean, she's with the United States government or not? Because she said she works for somebody else, and maybe she worked for the power broker?
Yeah, maybe that's who the power broker's talking to. I don't know.
And more importantly, who do you think portrayed Val better? Was it Lisa Rinna from the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury movie, or Julia Louis-Dreyfus? Which one did you like better? Which take did you like better?
Elaine.
Yeah. I want to see her. I want to see Val dance just to see if it's the same.
Yeah. Right.
The same dance.
But she has like a purple streak in her hair, isn't she supposed to have a white streak?
That's right.
Yeah, but it's the liberty of the movies.
No, that's not good.
What are you talking about?
The hair is not comic accurate.
Yep, like the suit, like all the suits are.
They thought that they were going to get away with making a screen accurate, comic accurate Sam Wilson suit. That they thought we were going to let the purple streak just slide on by. That's what they thought.
Yep, no. But not us. Not us.
That's right.
Well, Andrew Clark wants to know, is the flag smasher that landed in the river still alive, or are they all dead?
No, the one that he's still alive, because at the end they said that he was still in the river, giving him some trouble or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and they asked him to help. Yeah. So I think he's kind of still there or something. Right?
Well, yeah, it's implied. I think that Sam kind of went and took care of him.
Yeah. But then all the other flag smashers are dead now because Zemo's like, nope.
Yeah.
Now, is Zemo going to go after U.S. Agent?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be a cool series.
Because he made peace with Bucky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Whoa.
Yeah, Wayne.
See, this is why you're on the show, Wayne. You ask the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah. Because Zemo's big thing is to get rid of the super soldier program.
Yeah. I agree.
And there's still 2 left, plus the flag smasher that's sort of in the river.
Okay, now explain. Oh, 2 left. Okay, this flag smasher guy, Walker, and who else?
Well, Bucky.
Right.
If Bucky has a soldier, well,
he doesn't have the super soldier. He has a serum, right?
A serum, yes.
Yeah. I think so. That would be a cool series. I'd like to see a U.S. Agent series followed up eventually by. Now, hear me out on this, because Hawkeye's coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see a West Coast Avengers series. I would love a West Coast Avengers or a Great Lakes Avengers series. Someone should get on this, I think.
I would like that because that would be like right in my backyard.
The Great Lakes Avengers series?
Yeah, Jamie Farr kind of runs that Avengers team.
Jamie Farr runs it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they eat Pacos.
They would be dead within a week, I think. That happened.
Yeah, who would be in the Great Lakes Avengers if they would be Jamie Farr? That's about it, I think. I don't know.
Jesse the Body Ventura. Get him.
That'd be
in.
cool.
Predator. There would be a predator there.
That would be a predator.
Man.
I was surprised. Oh, I was surprised that Rhodey didn't make another cameo in the series finale, like kind of talking to Sam, because they had that talk at the beginning of the series.
Yeah, he's an Iron Man guy, an Iron Man Avengers guy.
I know, but he was at the beginning of the series.
So when are they going to announce another Iron Man movie with Rhodey?
Well, they announced a show, Iron Works. It's called, I think, and that's supposed to be the Rhodey show.
Is it?
Yeah, that's one of the shows. Iron Works.
There's Armor Wars.
Yeah, that's what it is. Armor. I was thinking of the comic.
Yeah, because Ironheart is Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Is it Ray Ray or Riri?
Ray Ray, Riri.
I forget.
I think it's Riri.
Riri. Yeah. Armor Wars. James Rhodes must confront one of Tony Stark's greatest fears when Stark Tech falls into the wrong hands.
Oh man, is that a series that I missed? How did I miss that one?
You're not paying attention. Is
that a movie? That's not a movie, right?
Expected to film in Atlanta in April this month.
Wow. Interesting. Oh man, look at him. He's speeding through these guys already.
I'm going to just start adding characters like Spider-Man on here. I'll add Wanda and Vision.
They just made a deal that all the Sony Spider-Man movies can be on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is cool because I haven't seen a few of those.
You haven't?
Well, the Venom one I haven't seen.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Venom's not bad.
I was talking to Art earlier, and he hasn't seen either of the Far From Home or Homecoming Spider-Man movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, I think you'd like them, but now he won't like them because they've been out too long.
Well, also I saw he posted up online that the other day that he was watching the Venom movie, and I haven't seen that.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it either.
I mean, I am going to try and watch the Mortal Kombat movie this weekend because it's on HBO Max.
Oh, is it? When's it on? Today?
Yeah, came out today.
What kind of reviews is it getting?
I don't know. I tried to avoid everything so I can watch it. I like to make my own decision about these things, Scoot.
No, I like to decide if it's going to be worth my time to watch it or not. So I'll check. If everyone's like, it sucks, then I won't watch it.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I've already decided that it is worth my time to watch. And then I'll be angry when it's bad. But that's my decision. You can't tell me.
I like how you said when it's bad.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Yeah.
You honestly think it's going to be something better than that?
Yeah. My good pal and fellow collaborator Dave Scheid posted that he just wants out of a Mortal Kombat movie some flips, some gore, and I don't know what else he put, but I was like, and a good quality story. And he told me to delete my account for saying that.
Well, he's crazy, that guy, for wanting all those things.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting a good Mortal Kombat story.
Do you remember the first Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah,
yes.
I saw it in the theater.
Me too.
Yeah.
So Sonya Blade, you remember Sonya Blade?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, she was originally supposed to be played by Cameron Diaz.
No, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, she broke her wrist like a week or two before filming started.
Wow.
I think, if memory serves, Wayne, you can fact check me
on that one.
Fact check me on that one. But you have to remember that, you know, I've shamed Johnny more than once with my correct facts because I have the mutant ability to remember all stupid, useless facts.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that could ever help people. Like, you know, if I had to perform a tracheotomy, I would never be able to do that because I don't know that fact. But
well, you don't carry.
What's that?
You don't carry a pen that you'd have to take the pen out. You have to have some alcohol.
But there's McDonald's everywhere, so you have straws. Come on, now Wayne.
No, the straw is too thin; it'd be flimsy.
No, it would work. You get it in there. You work it in there in the esophageal throat membranes. Is that what you call them? I don't even know if that's what you call them, but that's what I'm calling. If esophageal. Ooh, I said it right that time. Esophageal throat membranes. How do you like that? I know big words, Scoot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
No, I'm sorry.
I like your Spidey though.
Oh, thanks.
I'm looking at his crotch right now.
Usually I finish them in like a day or so and then put them up, and I don't think I'm going to finish this one tonight.
Oh, you might.
So maybe inking, but I won't finish it yet.
Yeah.
So I have specific ideas what I wanted to do for colors in the.
Oh, did you guys catch in the Falcon and Winter Soldier? See, we have the subtitles up too sometimes when we're watching them, so it doesn't wake up the kids. But the one guy asked Falcon at the beginning, he's like, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Captain America." And then he says, "I thought he was on the moon." Did you hear that part?
Yeah, I did. Now that you say it. And so what does that mean?
Well, remember Nick Fury's up there on that satellite base. So is that where old Cap is up there with Nick Fury and the Skrulls? Remember they were on that like space station next to the moon up there.
Because at the end of WandaVision, they said, "Who wants to talk to you?"
Yeah. So is old Cap up there? Is that where he is? Because everyone's been asking, like, where'd he go? Is he dead? Like, it has never been confirmed what happened. Because you'd think a character like that, that's so big and so loved, would get like a funeral if he died.
So you're thinking that they pulled like an old Disney, like freeze the head type thing, but they put Cap on the moon. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but Cap's basically Stan Lee at this point. Remember, like not like Stan Lee before he died. Old, wearing beige, talking to people.
Yeah. Wow.
He's sitting up on a bench in the space.
It's kind of freaky.
Maybe. But I don't know why that guy would have said that if there's not some... Because so far, yeah, you're right. WandaVision even had a scroll appear at the end. And then this had that little clue about him being on the moon. Because we know that base exists from Spider-Man Far From Home. Spoiler.
Man.
And Franco is correct.
Thank you.
Diaz was originally cast as Sonya Blade.
Yeah. See? I don't mess around, man.
Yeah, and Troy Younger needs a Zemo coat.
Don't we all, Troy? I mean, the next time I go to a disco, I need one of those coats. That's all I'm saying.
Mario and D. Brad says, "Hey guys, it's good to see you."
Hey guys. Mario hates it when the Mavs lose.
It's true.
Hates it. I've drawn him a picture.
Slinging tacos tonight.
Who said that?
Mario's slinging tacos tonight.
Ooh.
Oh man, I wish he could bring some by.
Yeah. Sling one this way.
I'm gonna surprise him one day and go all the way over to the Dallas area and get a taco.
You better hope it's when the Mavs win though, because you don't want to be around them when they lose.
That's true.
So there was no love for Batroc in this episode.
No. Spoiler, he did.
He survives the first episode, but doesn't make it to the last. Make it in after the last one.
But Sharon's cold, man.
Yeah.
I guess if you're the power broker, you have to be.
Steve would be so disappointed in her. Although he just left her, never checked in on her, according to her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why would you? He was in love with Peggy, not her.
He still, like, passionately kissed her in Civil War.
And he did promise her a coffee.
Yeah, you're right.
In Winter Soldier.
Yeah. She spent all those years spying on him, too.
Now, is she Peggy's daughter or granddaughter?
granddaughter, I think.
I thought it was a niece.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, because that would have been weird if it was a
Aunt
daughter.
Peggy.
If it was a direct descendant there, that would have been weird to be two-timing on Peggy with her. Because how does that work in the timeline? Because he likes Peggy, can't get with her because of him being Cap and being frozen, and then now her being old, so he hooks up with the granddaughter, niece, but then goes back in time he's like, no, this isn't good enough, so he goes back in time to get the original Peggy Carter.
Yeah.
Because he kissed her, promised her the coffee, but he's like, no, it's not doing it for me.
Yeah, wasn't feeling it, yeah.
Right?
He knew she was bad. That's what someone would say. I bet he knew she was bad when he kissed her, because he's Captain America.
Yeah, D. Brad confirmed she's the grandniece.
Oh, so it is a direct descendant. See, it is
Well,
weird.
not direct, sideways, kind of.
Is it sideways?
Yeah, because it's like it would have been Peggy's sister or brother had a kid, and then that kid had another kid, and that'd be Sharon.
Okay, so hear me out now. So I think Sharon is pissed because Cap went in time and screwed up the whole thing because Peggy didn't marry the original husband that she married, because now she's with Cap. And Sharon found out about this, and now she's like, no, I'm going to be bad now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think that's the way it worked out. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, a woman scorned.
Mm-hmm. Because she's like, you messed up my timeline, dude. That's all.
And D. Brad said something that Scoot was talking about. Torres mentioned Cap on the moon in the first episode.
Oh, he did? I don't even remember that.
What did he mention?
I think he asked Sam, is Cap on the moon?
Oh, that's right. I miss stuff when I watch it.
Well, I forgot about that because that was the first episode. I was like so long ago.
Yeah, that was like last year, COVID times.
Yeah.
Well,
so what's the next series that's coming? Like, I know Loki's coming in June. Is that the next one, or is there going to be something to fill in?
Loki's the next series.
Man.
The Bad Batch is happening.
Yeah.
May the 4th.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know. It just doesn't excite me.
Troy has a popular theory, I guess, about Sharon.
Yeah.
Troy Younger on YouTube said, you know what? Sharon just tasted bad.
Whoa. Whoa. Are you allowed to say that on national TV?
I guess so.
Oh.
If it's in the internet, it must be true.
Oh, absolutely. I think so.
I think Cap has that same power that Christopher Reeve Superman has, where he can kiss someone and something happens. So he kissed her and he's like, oh, she's bad.
Mm-hmm.
He saw everything.
He tasted Hydra.
Yeah. Yeah.
He tasted Hydra. That's awesome.
Well, there's a rumor that Julia Louise Dreyfus's character is Madam Hydra.
Yeah, I heard that. Because
she was supposed to be in the Black Widow movie.
She's supposed to be?
Yeah. Well, that's what I read. So it must be true. I should have checked the
Latino review.
Exactly.
That's crazy talk. But it would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and as people, I keep seeing these rumors also that they're forming like a Dark Avengers team, and it's going to be led by Walker. But then I see another rumor that there's going to be the Thunderbolts, which is led by Zemo. So I don't know. Maybe they're both going to be existing, because right now, as of right now, there's no Avengers team in the Marvel universe, right? They're all gone except for like Hulk, but he's got that hurt arm, and Hawkeye is not like a full-time character anymore.
But they'll be introducing Kate Bishop in his series.
Right.
So Young Avengers. Maybe
Well,
that'll be.
They almost have the Young Avengers.
I was going to say they have a whole bunch of them already, right?
Yeah, because in this show they had the kid, Patriot Kid or whatever his name is.
Isn't that the kid's grandson,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Isaiah's grandson.
right?
Patriot. Is that who he becomes?
Yeah.
And then they have Wiccan and what you call it from the Scarlet Spider, WandaVision, Scarlet Witch, WandaVision.
Yeah.
It's been a long week, guys. Cut me
Well,
some
both
slack
of those
here,
kids
right?
were. Yeah, both of her kids, but they were young. They weren't teenagers. I know they can age them up faster,
Yeah.
but they were like little kids.
I like your drawing, Scoot. I like how everybody is coming out of the shield.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw
behind
like
that one shield.
I'm going to draw the current whatever's left in the Marvel universe. So got Doctor Strange,
The
Bucky,
current Avengers.
Falcon. Yeah, basically.
And they have
there he
Cassie
is.
Lang, who could be
He's got that
Statue.
cape. What's that?
They have Cassie Lang from Ant-Man.
Oh
Who
yeah.
can be Statue.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
You know that's coming, right? They have to be. They have to be doing that. I don't know. I would if I were them. So they should just milk this cash cow like forever.
Yeah, we'll keep watching.
And it kind of sounds like they're gonna.
It'll be interesting to see like how the Black Widow movie does in theaters, or if the streaming will be what everyone decides to watch it on, Because I don't know if I'm going to see it in the theater. I don't know if I'm ready for that, even though I'm fully vaccinated now.
Yeah, me too. And I signed up to be in Terrificon in August, so I'm gonna be there because word is that they're opening up Connecticut fully in mid-May because by that time they'll reach 80% vaccinations in the population and herd immunity. So so Terrificon's going to happen at in Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. So I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm not signed up for anything yet. I'm still a little leery because partially my kids aren't vaccinated and kids can still get it, so they don't have vaccines for them yet. But yeah, I'm itching to go to one. I just don't know if it'll be this year.
I know, got to get out of the house almost, right? Type thing.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, should I draw Black Panther on here, or should I draw Shuri on here as Black Panther? Because technically in the MCU, Black Panther's still alive, even though the actor has passed away.
No, did you hear about that petition
I'll draw Black Panther. Around? That get another actor to play him?
Yeah, that at first, like Kevin Feige and Marvel said that they weren't gonna cast. Recast. But now that there's a petition to recast because there's a bunch of activists and people that are saying that this character's too important.
Yeah, he is like the main character now, like of all the characters, maybe besides Spider-Man, I
don't know.
Troy said, going back to Sharon, it was in a deleted scene where Steve pulls away and has a bitter beer face.
That's awful. It's funny, but awful.
True. Andrew Clark thinks that Squirrel Girl may be appearing soon. No joke. She was a Great Lake Avenger.
Oh yeah.
She's a Steve Ditko creation and is very popular among the kids these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she. I know they're doing a Ms. Marvel TV show. That's one of the shows, and she's friends with Ms. Marvel in the comics, so maybe that's where she'll make an appearance. The Kamala Khan Miss Marvel, not the obviously Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel.
Yeah, and they're saying Miss Marvel will set up Captain Marvel 2. So it's supposed to be out late this year. No specific time yet.
Miss Marvel, the Disney Plus show?
The Disney Plus show.
It's supposed to lead into the Captain Marvel?
It'll lead into the Captain Marvel.
Wow. That was kind of cool because we heard that news about the Captain America 4 movie right before we came on. So they released the episode like, overnight, and then let it sit all day, and then blasted everybody out the news that they're doing Captain America 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
I wonder if Chris Evans has commented on any of this stuff, or if he's like just done with it.
He said he's willing to come back.
I just meant if he commented like, "Oh, I love, Anthony Mackie as Cap. He's great," or something, Or if he's like, "Ah, that guy sucks." That's what Art would say. The drama.
I thought it was great. At the beginning of the show, I thought the buddy stuff, the one-line zingers and stuff like that was a little forced.
Yeah.
But it seemed a lot more natural by this episode.
Mm-hmm.
To me, anyway. And again, full disclosure, what the hell do I know? But
you only write comic books about superheroes for a living. What do you know?
Maybe this is where they got their groove.
Yeah, it's kind of looked like they had their groove back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fight scenes were good. I love the fact that that whole helicopter sequence didn't happen. Like he didn't just bust in there and take them out and fix everything right away. It took him a couple of tries, a couple of swoops, because he's not super soldier serumed up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it took him a little bit to get through that, and he got his ass handed to him by Batroc a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like that. But I love that pit move that he did with the wings when he planted them in the ground, so like they couldn't back him up.
That was cool. Yeah, they did a good job with his choreography fighting wise in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
That has to be some really lightweight metal for him to do all those somersaults.
and it's bulletproof.
Well, that's got to be all CGI, those wings, right?
I don't know. I think you could really fly if you hit them.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I meant.
Oh. Yeah, it is all CGI. I don't think they ever all the behind the scenes footage from all the movies. I've never seen them. And I also went to in Detroit. They had the Marvel exhibit at the Henry Ford Museum, and they had all the costumes and everything. And they didn't have any Falcon wings there. So,
when did you go to that?
Last September. Now it's in Chicago. The exhibit.
Yeah, but they didn't have any Falcon stuff there last year.
He was still in the movies, and they had Endgame stuff.
No, stop it. He wasn't like a real Avenger then.
You don't know.
He was never in the Avengers.
Yeah, he was in the Avengers. Falcon? At the beginning of Captain America Civil War, the Avengers were Falcon, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Rhodey, and then Cap and Black Widow were the leaders. Remember?
In Age of Ultron.
Yeah, at the end of Age of Ultron.
At the end. Yeah.
That's where he became an Avenger. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, we should have watched that.
See, I can't remember stuff like this. I remember stuff like Cameron Diaz was supposed to be in the Mortal Kombat movie, but I can't remember.
Yeah, so there was briefly, in between Age of Ultron and at the beginning of Captain America Civil War, there was an Avengers team that was operating that was led by Cap and Black Widow, and it was Vision, Wanda, Rhodey, and Sam.
Falcon.
Yeah. Yep. And then Tony Stark was still there, but he wasn't like Iron Man at that time. He was just funding the team, but he wasn't an active Avenger.
This is in the comics.
No, this is the movies.
How come they didn't make a movie of this? I've never seen it.
All that stuff happened in between.
In between doesn't happen. If I don't see it didn't happen.
It happened, right, Wayne?
It did happen. It happened at the end of Age of Ultron because you wanted to hear Cap say Avengers Assemble, and he didn't.
Yeah. He goes, Avengers And then
Avengers, and then it cuts because he's talking with Black Widow as they're walking with getting the Avengers, which is the
It's
new
at the end
lineup.
of which movie now?
Ultron.
Age of Ultron.
All right,
And he says
watch
Avengers, and then it cuts because you were expecting to hear assemble.
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna watch that one again, and we're gonna talk about it like in
And
a couple of
then
weeks.
that's just the end, though. And then the beginning of Civil War, which happens
Well,
after.
don't spoil it, because now I want to watch it.
But that's where you see them like as a team, like working together to stop Crossbones. And Wanda protects Steve and makes a big mistake. Well, not really.
So
she saves his life. But
this is at the beginning of Avengers Ultron.
No.
The beginning of Civil War is this team operating. Yeah, the new team operating. The end of Ultron, they announced the new team.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of Ultron and then beginning of Civil War.
Yeah, that's when this team with Falcon existed.
So there's a movie missing in between those two.
Well, yeah, there could be
Ant-Man. The Ant-Man movie.
Yeah,
the first Ant-Man movie, because Scott had to go into the Avengers compound to get a device.
Oh, and then
Falcon that's there.
Right.
And then Falcon says, "Yeah, don't tell Cap."
Yeah, because he got beat up by a little guy.
By a little guy.
All right, now I got to watch all these again. It's a good thing I started with Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's good because I got to watch all the Phase ones.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Phase 1.
All right. Speaking of Iron Man, are we done? We can go back to Falcon Winter Soldier at any time. But
last comment. Andrew Clark really likes Sam's new suit. I do think the head's vulnerable. He needs a helmet or something.
Guess who said that? I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah.
Art. I think he needs a helmet. And I told him, well, it's a comic accurate suit. He doesn't wear the helmet in the comics, and he agreed. Oh yeah.
Well, you know that they're going to change the costume for the movie now that they announced the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a whole new wave of toys.
Yeah.
Happening. Now, did you see the Shang Chi trailer?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And what'd you think?
I thought it was okay. It didn't really grab me. I liked the martial arts stuff, but they didn't show enough of it. Like when he's on that subway train, that was cool. Where he's kicking those guys.
You want them to show you the whole movie for free, like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wayne, your thoughts?
It's okay.
Wow.
It didn't blow me away.
It didn't blow me away. It just, yeah.
So
the fact that Shang-Chi was in this Phantom Avengers movie that you guys are telling me doesn't exist.
He wasn't.
Well, how do you know? Because you're just making stuff up now about all these Avengers being in a team. Maybe Shang-Chi was there. You don't know. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right though. The way because they did maybe Captain Marvel was in it because she was on Earth in the 90s and then she left all those years.
All right, so here's my question to you. You guys all saw the Iron Man movie because we're going to talk about it today, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the name of the Shang-Chi movie, the full title?
Legend of the Ten Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Did anybody catch in the Iron Man movie that they talk about those guys in the desert that kidnap Iron Man? Those are
They're part of the 10 Rings.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who thought all of this through?
I don't think they did.
Who said they had to have?
I think it's two different things that they're kind of like trying to retro fit. Because I think the Ten Rings is almost like a gang in that movie or something.
Yeah. What they're trying to do is they wanted to play the Mandarin is an Iron Man villain.
Mm-hmm.
He has 10 rings. So it was probably a throwaway line. In
which
the
one?
First movie, hey, let's just throw away 10 rings.
Yeah.
And let him be in charge of this terrorist organization.
Mm-hmm.
With no real thought of 20 years later,
No,
we're going to have Shang Chi.
I'm going to disagree with you because at the end of that Iron Man movie, who shows up after the credits?
Nick.
Yeah, Nick Fury. So they thought that through.
Well, they thought through the Avengers initiative.
Right.
They were just working to an Avengers movie.
No. Yeah. No, they were working.
Wayne, I agree with Wayne.
They were working 20 years down the line. That's what I'm saying here.
They were working off the Ultimate Universe blueprint.
Yeah, now that's what they'll say. Just like George Lucas said, he had all these movies written. When really, you can tell he didn't have the prequels written until he finished the first trilogy.
You shut your dirty mouth because you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't think we had the trade wars. We didn't have economic boycotts.
Yeah, I did notice that. Then remember they had their version of the Mandarin, and he was talking about the 10 rings in Iron Man 3, and it turned out he was just an imposter for the real Mandarin that was out there somewhere.
Right.
And now that one they can try to say like this is the real Mandarin that they were impersonating at that time.
So it was all thought out. This is what I'm saying. Why would they bring up the 10 rings? Why would they bring up the 10 rings in the first Iron Man movie?
Here, because like Wayne said, it was almost like a nod to the fans, because guess what else they brought up? If you remember, when those jets are chasing him, the one jet is called Whiplash.
Yeah,
and that was like a nod. That wasn't like the same jet that was like going to go in Iron Man 2 and get what's his name and fly him back.
Hey, you don't know that. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're putting too much faith into them. This isn't like putting an infinite number of monkeys in a room typing it the script. And you're going to get the entire phases of Marvel figured out.
Yeah.
I think...
Oh, look, someone's here.
I think you're wrong. Oh, there he is.
What's up, bud?
Hi.
Monday.
Daddy.
That's Franco. Remember, what did Franco get you?
Tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Here, I gotta finish. Okay.
So now,
I'll be right back.
yeah. So now, Wayne, you're telling me that you're thinking that this isn't thought out? I think it is.
No, it's like the 6th season of Clone Wars. It's sort of an add-on.
Is it though?
Because if you watch the 5th season of Clone Wars, it's a complete story from beginning to end.
Which I'm only halfway through, by the way.
Okay.
So don't spoil.
Which I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's
don't spoil Star Wars for me. I don't know what happens to Anakin. So
no. It's a complete story from beginning to end. Hi.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Good.
Who's your favorite Avenger?
Captain America.
Now, let me ask you a question, Oliver. Is the team that Captain America led was Falcon and Vision? Were they in this, or because your dad's trying to tell me that there's a Phantom Avengers team?
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. See, thank you very
yes,
much.
There is a Phantom Avengers team.
No, he said yes. He doesn't believe that there is.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, bud.
See, he was on my side. He said that he believed me that there wasn't a Phantom Avengers team.
It's a family-friendly show.
So, out of the mouths of babes,
Yeah.
you guys were proven wrong. See? So that's all I'm going to say about that.
So back to the original Iron Man, though. What I liked about it, and I forgot, was how much time they spent at the beginning of the movie kind of setting Tony Stark up. Because my memory, I forgot all the scenes they had before he was in the desert. So that was kind of cool to go back and relive that and see him kind of like the almost like the cocky Bruce Wayne type Tony Stark with the Playboy, where he's, just not a care in the world. So that was kind of cool, because in the other movies, what's fresh in my memory are like Civil War and Infinity War and Endgame, where he's kind of like stressed out and stuff, more mature. So it's
amazing
cool.
what a bunch of shrapnel to your heart will do, right?
And what else about that movie was interesting? I forgot how good Jeff Bridges was in that movie. I mean, he's good in everything, but Obadiah Stane was pretty good.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
That was awful. Why is he willing to kill everybody, though?
I don't know. Yeah, that was a little bit extreme. Yeah.
Now, do you think they'll bring him back in Shang Chi?
No,
Obadiah?
I think he's dead. I thought he died.
Yeah, because didn't he fall on the arc reactor?
Mm-hmm. It like electrocuted him in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Franco watched it.
No, I did, but I'm thinking he's going to show up again. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to be in the West. He's going to be in the West Coast Avengers.
Oh.
That's what I think. In that Ironmonger suit. That's what I'm thinking.
Actually, he was a member of that team too that existed between the two movies.
See, now I know you're lying. Now I know you're lying.
I can't believe none of the viewers are backing us up, Wayne. None of the listeners.
It's pretty quiet out there.
That's because no one's watching.
They're watching. They're just not backing this up.
Everyone's watching the Falcon and the Winter Soldier finale. They can't be spoiled.
That's true. We do this show too early.
Friend of the show and creator of Mayor Good Boy and Wrapped Up, Dave Scheid, said he was going to crash the show. Once again, he lied. I don't see him chiming in.
I don't know why you believe anything that guy says, honestly.
He probably fell asleep.
The other day, he wrote something that he saw somebody taking something on a street in broad daylight.
Yeah.
He was doing a number 2 or something, and I don't believe that, because he wasn't taking it. He was leaving it.
Yeah,
if that's the
right.
case. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
how are we doing here? How's it looking? Is he looking all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that webbing. That looks good on his cape. I think you'll get him done tonight.
I don't think so. I'm moving slow.
Hand it over to me. I'll finish him, and you can finish this one.
Okay, wise guy that's drawn every single Avenger that ever existed in this Phantom team. That you scroll down a little bit so we can see what you're doing there. No.
Got Giant Man. I got Wasp. I got Spidey. I got Black Panther. I'm drawing Hulk right now. Smart Hulk, so he's going to be wearing a shirt. And then over here, I got to add War Machine. Who else is still around?
Who else is in this Phantom team of yours? That's who you should add.
Hawkeye.
Scoot, you almost have the Defenders. If you add the Silver Surfer.
Yeah. Maybe that's the next team up movie they'll do.
None of these people were the Defenders. Only a couple of them were. Spider-Man, Ant-Man, they were never in the Defenders.
No,
you gotta draw Nighthawk.
He has Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was never an Avenger.
You guys are both wrong. It was Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage. I saw the movie. It's called The Defenders.
Man. You're all messed up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Submariner and Silver Surfer I need to add, Wayne.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know where to... Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to go. If we're going to go that deep, we'll go into Gargoyle, Valkyrie.
All right. Should we do some different things here? Should we do this?
We have a question.
Oh, what's the question?
Okay. Andrew Clark wants to know, which Rhodey actor do you like best?
Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. I liked Terrence Howard because he was in the first one.
Him,
but I don't think
Rhodey.
I don't think Robert Downey Jr. liked him. Didn't they have some sort of a tiff, which is why he was off the movie or something?
No, I thought it was something to do with pay. Like Robert Downey Jr. is like, the first movie, Terrence Howard made the most of any actor. And then the second one, Robert Downey's like, well, I should make the most because I'm the star of the movie. And I don't think Terrence Howard wanted to take a pay cut or whatever. So,
Oh, money every time. Huh.
Because it was risky to put Downey in that movie, remember, because he had such a shady past with drugs and everything.
So you're thinking that this 10 rings thing isn't a thing that they planned out when they had Robert Downey Jr. in mind? You thinking that they were gonna have problems with him maybe, and they were gonna have to ditch him for Terrence Howard right away? Is that what you're saying?
No, we don't think that they were ever planning to do anything with the 10 rings beyond what they did.
I think no, movie. They are. It's obvious because look at the title of the Shang Chi movie.
Yeah, now
that's all I'm saying. You're wrong once again.
Oh, but we do have someone chiming in supporting 2 out of the 3 people on this podcast.
So that person agrees with me, and that would make it 2 out of your 3.
According to Troy, my Mandarin theory, the initial reference to the 10 rings was fan service. I believe Marvel wanted to avoid the Asian stereotype landmine. However, the fans really wanted a Mandarin. So I still think it was, they could have said anything.
No, but they didn't say anything.
No,
they specifically said the 10 ring. That's what I'm saying.
So what we need to have is back in 2007 or 7, when they were pitching all these ideas, we need to see the full plan that Kevin Feige came up with.
They're never going to show it to you.
Of course not.
They might. I might have seen it actually when I was at that exhibit.
I have some things that I dug out of the closet that I thought we might be able to talk about here, since we were going old school with some stuff. Should we show some of this stuff?
Sure.
We could talk about it. Here's the first thing. I showed Wayne a little bit, a preview before. But look at what I got here. Look what a cool thing this is. Let's get some light on there. Oh yeah.
Oh, the original superhero with the cape, Elvis.
That's right. And look, it's a hologram. It's a shiny.
Oh.
That's a good shape. So anybody out there that wants this, it's $150,000, I believe. The original Avenger in a cape.
He was in that movie between that was never made.
He was in the Phantom Avengers team.
Well, thank you very much.
He fought. I like that scene with him and the Falcon. That was my favorite scene.
Yeah, they fought over those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Peanut butter banana sandwich. And then I don't know if anybody out there could tell me what these are. I don't know what these are. These are like baseball cards, but I don't know who these people are. I'm not a big baseball fan. I don't know who these people are, and I don't know if I have a whole set. I don't think I have 186 cards. So no, my answer is I don't have the whole set.
Why do you have them?
I don't know. My father gave them to me. He said, I don't know why I have these here. So I don't know.
You don't know why you have them.
Right. So I have those. But look, one thing that was really cool that he did give me, which was super awesome cool. Okay, I'm going to blow you away now. Look at this. That's right. Youngblood cards. Youngblood. This is I have a full set and some extras. So it's 88 cards, and look, there's number 1 through 88. So I got all 88 cards here.
So if there's any Rob Liefeld fans watching right now.
And these were all taken from the comic. I like this. Just a close up of Shaft with a green background. Oh, now they're out of order. Hold on.
Are those all drawn by Liefeld, or are they different artists?
I think these were original drawn by Liefeld, weren't they? I think, yeah.
I know he worked on the comic, but I wasn't sure about the trading cards.
And there's Wolfsbane. No, that's not Wolfsbane. That's someone else. But I like that they take the image from the comic and they put it on a background they put it on a speckled background. And they're
Yeah.
like, this is a card right here. And then I love this one. Let's just go extreme close up.
Wow.
The whole thing. And then I think this is just when they were just making money at this point.
Yeah.
And here's one of the guys, and he's like, we'll just put a green aura around this guy. And that'll be a card. But what are we going to do for the background? You know that speckled thing we did in the first five cards? We're going to do that here, too.
Nobody cares. Just do it. Nobody cares.
Then look at this one. I don't know what's happening there. So and then look, she's smiling. That's nice. So there's, I have a whole set of these. If anybody wants a set of Youngblood cards, I got. Oh, look, Bedrock, and later they had to change his name to Bad Rock because they got sued. I know that.
Pretty soon.
So if anybody wants a set of these, you know where to reach me.
Like 10 minutes if you can wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like this. So yeah. So Youngblood card set. But you know what else was in here? You know what was in here also? Well, I have a couple of extra cards. Oh, look, there's Shadowhawk. I don't know why he was in Youngblood, but 89 was Shadowhawk.
He was in the Avengers, led by Falcon.
Ooh, I don't have the entire set. Oh, no, wait. No, I do. Okay, because it said this was number 89. This was the last card in the set, and that was Shadowhawk. But then I looked at the checklist, and the checklist says that there's 90 cards in the set, but there's only 89 cards. But then it says
maybe the checklist is the 90th card.
Yeah, 90 is the checklist. So I have the entire set now.
Where?
Right there. But look at this. Look what else is in here. Famous Battles, Marvel cards.
Oh, that's cool.
Daredevil versus Punisher.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's right. Yeah, it is. Look, Fantastic Four versus
Oh, look.
Skrulls.
Yeah. Versus Sharon Carter.
Is there Sharon? Where's Sharon Carter?
I said she's a Skrull, remember?
It's right there. Yeah, you're wrong about that.
I know.
The X-Men versus the Marauders.
Oh.
And this one's good. This one, I could tell whose artwork this is immediately. This looks like Arthur Adams' artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four. Loki. Look, he looks just like he does in the movies. With that thing. And then this is a pre Weight Watchers Reed Richards on there. I don't know what's wrong here. There's something wrong.
He's thick.
He's thick.
He looks like the Flash from Kid Flash from that Flash show.
Atlantis Attacks. Famous battles. Famous battles. Atlantis.
Was it famous?
Yeah, it says right there. Famous battles. So everybody knows about this. Ask Oliver if you knew about this, because this is a famous battle.
Oliver, did you know about that?
Now, look, there's a White Vision there, and there's Wonder Man. So it was Wonder Man on your Phantom team? I want to know that. But then look, these two go together. But they don't match. They should match. The backgrounds should match. What number is this one? That one's number 50, and this was number 14. This bothers me. See, in the set, she's number 14, and he's number 50.
Yeah, that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the backgrounds don't match either. I don't like that. I don't like that. So there. We talked about this, and if anybody wants these 5 random cards that I have from the Marvel set, make me an offer, and we can talk about it, or the whole Youngblood set. But now also I have a box. I have a box. And I'm thinking of opening the box and unboxing it. Should I do that?
Yeah. Is it toys?
I don't know. It just arrived today. So I'm not entirely sure what's in it. Because I didn't even look who it was from. I think I know. I think I know who it's from. I think it's from me because I purchased it a few days ago, and then I remembered just as I opened it because this is a clue. This is a clue. It's Disney paper. See that? Disney paper. So let's unbox, shall we?
Opening a toy. Look. Watch. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's he?
General Grievous.
General Grievous. Look, and I got this guy already, and I got this guy already. So I got these two guys already because I just got this one the other day. Because Scoot, my friend Scoot, he texted me that this was back up on their website because I had missed it the first time around.
Yeah, they sell out real fast.
And now I got General Grievous. So he's cool.
Okay.
This guy. I got to pull him out of this packaging and play with him. I have to. He looks cool, doesn't he? I love these toy box things.
One more time.
I gotta go for a second, guys. I'll be right
do what
back.
you got to do. I'm going to keep going through this package because
Because
Wayne seems so interested. Wayne, I got something in here, Wayne. You gonna look at this because it's kind of cool because I needed some new ones, so I got some of these. I got a Baby Yoda Yoda mask. Yeah, Baby Yoda face mask right there, and he's drinking, so that's a good one. And then I got a Mandalorian mask, but I need the top of the mask as well. So I got that. Then I got a Star Wars. This is a Star Wars pack of masks. Star Wars.
Oh, you'll be prepared for Terrificon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, Stormtrooper face mask. Got a Stormtrooper one too. So if anybody wants these masks, I'm pretty sure that you could get them on the Disney site for like $10-15, but you could get them from me here at $35 a piece. Just one mask, $35, even though you can get them from Disney. And I got I forgot I bought this. I bought this shirt. I'm gonna open it because I bought this shirt, so I wanted to get this. And I had no intentions of unboxing this on the air, but it came right before we got on. I'm gonna take the size off because I don't need everybody to see how fat I am. So, but it's a Mandalorian shirt that says "This is the way." I'm gonna hold it up this way. So this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. So I got a Mandalorian shirt. I don't think it's gonna fit me, but it's okay. The good thing about things that don't fit me is they fit my son. Oh, I forgot I got this too. This is like
the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah, this is a lenticular shirt. Yeah, I don't need anybody to see how big I am, so I'm gonna take that off there. The size, they don't see the size. But this one I think is a double thingy here. Look at this one.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, but if you look at it a different way, it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it's supposed to be Darth Vader. One is Darth Vader, one's a Stormtrooper. So when the light catches it, it's weird. Okay. Well, those are all my presents from me to myself. Because I had a rough week, and I'm like, I'm going to buy me something cool, because I saw the General Grievous. So Scoot sent me the link for the Mandalorian toy. So then I got an email update saying that the Grievous was in. So I did Grievous too. So
see, I've been building Lego helmets. So here's an Iron Man helmet.
Oh man, well, I should have enlarged myself so I could see the stuff.
Yep.
I left it small, but wow, how long did that take?
An hour or so.
Oh,
Mouse
wow.
moves.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Da, 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 da. Also have a Carnage.
Carnage head. Is that out of
Carnage
Lego
head.
too?
That's all Lego too. Yeah.
Wow. It's crazy. And do you have to follow instructions, or do you just kind of wing it?
Oh, I follow instructions.
Oh man, that would seem like too much for me.
I know. You can have fun. Like you even have like a Boba Fett.
Oh, look at that. So when are you going to build the rest of their bodies?
Oh no. Bodies are too big.
You're not doing that?
No. Heads are good enough. It'd be just like a trophy mount.
Oh man. Well, that was kind of cool. I like unboxing. I should get more unboxing stuff, but I don't feel like spending more money for next week. So, what's out there? What are people saying? What are the two people that are watching saying?
Well, again, I do agree with what Troy said. Marvel can use Fu Manchu for the Shang Chi movie. One, probably a rights thing. Two, it's probably not the best socially accepted version of a character. Oh, Cap. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, there he is. Now, which team was he on? He can't hear me. We can't hear you talking. You're muted.
He led the team that had Falcon, War Machine, Wanda, Vision,
No,
and
that team
Black
doesn't
Widow.
exist. I didn't see a movie of it. It doesn't exist. I'm telling you.
Well, you didn't see Civil War then.
Yeah, I did, but that wasn't in there. That was not the team I saw.
Well, here's my drawing. I'm going to actually have to go for the night because the baby's having trouble sleeping, which is why Oliver keeps coming up here, because my wife is with the baby and Oliver keeps sneaking up. So there's my drawing. If someone wants to buy it, message me. Otherwise, I'll probably just throw it in the fire tomorrow.
Don't do that. Even though this team didn't exist, don't do that.
No, this is the current team. If there is an Avengers, these are the guys that are left. And that's White Vision, because the green and yellow Vision is dead.
Cool. Awesome.
So, sorry, I got to cut it short.
Thanks.
But
all right. Thanks for coming on, though. I appreciate it. Even though you were wrong about the Avengers, we'll invite you back again at some point.
Yeah, it was nice chatting with you guys. It was even nicer agreeing with Wayne about all this stuff.
We'll have to have you back at some point for the end of Loki, I think, because now it's tradition at the end of each Marvel series we have you on.
Yeah.
Unless I find somebody better to be on who agrees with me.
Right.
If not, then
Oliver.
we'll have you on. Right. Ask him if he's free. Ask him if he's free at the end of Loki.
You can talk about the Story Bots, the show on Netflix that he watches.
There you go.
Yeah, he knows all about them. But anyway, it was good having you guys on. Follow me at Scoot Comics. And I'll see you guys on the Oh Yeah Pod and I Like Pink.
Yeah. Listen, message me on the weekend. I got to talk to you about something. So,
right. Yep, I will.
We got to talk.
Secret.
All right.
Cool.
All right, brother.
All right, guys.
Later.
See ya.
See ya.
All right.
Bye.
So now that he's gone because he was wrong, I want it officially known that I kicked him off the show because he was wrong. So that's the official reason.
So why am I still on?
Well, because I need somebody to read the comments.
Oh, okay. And speaking of comments, Sean said Cap was great.
I did like it a lot. I think they did good. I was worried about them ending it, or how they were going to end it, or if they were going to be able to fit everything in. But then I realized you don't have to fit everything in. They did a pretty good job of tying up a lot of things, but I'm looking forward to the next things. I want stories to continue, and it was a good story.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they did a better job than I thought they would, because I thought there was just too much story left to try to tie up in just one episode.
And there's still elements. Well, like I said, when she walked away and was talking about that, that phone call to whoever, if that's going to be a thing. But I like that, there's stuff open-ended. They set up US Agent perfectly. So it's good stuff, I thought. Yeah.
Sean loved your Marvel cards. He recently bought a box of DC cards, and his boys built a complete set except for 2 holograms.
Ooh, really? I gotta look. I have some. I might have gotten rid of it. Sean, I'm gonna have to look. Is it Sean Sean McHenry?
Yes, Sean McHenry.
If it's I may have holograms somewhere. Let me look. If I have them, they could be yours.
D. Brad said that was a package from your past self, getting into the whole time travel thing and
Yeah,
the quantum realm.
I'm glad Art wasn't on this show with me tonight, because then we would have had an argument about which past self was me and which one met me. And if I couldn't be in the two places, so now I would have created a divergent timeline. And I don't think I could have handled that tonight. That thought process. I don't think I could have handled that thought process tonight.
Sean said that Sam's speech was very relevant to today. He really dug it.
Yep.
And sweet for you looking for holograms for him if you have any.
Yeah. I'm not going to promise, but I'm gonna look, because I think I have some, but I'm thinking, if memory serves, I may have gotten rid of them. See, this is what I'm talking about. These are physical things that are in my house, possibly, that I don't remember if I have or not. But the fact that Cameron Diaz was supposed to be Sonya Blade in a movie that was from 2000 or pre-2000 in the 90s,
Yes.
right? I remember
1995.
that. I remember that. How weird is that? See, this is the way my brain works. I don't understand.
Andrew Clark said that Kurt Russell voiced Elvis in Forrest Gump, so Elvis is John Walker's dad.
Yeah, and Kurt Russell played Elvis in a movie
for John Carpenter.
Yes,
that's when they first worked together. Was on that Elvis TV movie.
Yep.
Oh, not to put any pressure on you. Sean says his children's hopes and dreams are resting on you finding these.
Well, it's not the first time that children will be disappointed when they see me or expect something of me. Just ask any of my students.
Here's a question: have you watched Kung Fu yet?
I have
on
not.
CW.
I wanted to. I haven't even watched the other episodes of Lois and Clark, which I want to, but
Resident Alien.
No, I haven't watched that either. There's a reason for this show, Wayne.
I know, it's a lot of catching up.
The reason is that I will never get to everything, and eventually I'll catch up to things that we will talk about. And I'm thinking that I don't know, we may take a break next week, but I'm thinking that we're going to start catching up on older things as well. So this way, we might get an audience, maybe, who knows, or we'll wait till things have been out for a little while. Like the Mortal Kombat movie is this weekend, so maybe we'll talk about that like next week or the week after, or something. Depends on who the guest is, but
I'll have to watch the first two Mortal Kombat movies again.
Oh, don't. No.
Oh, I love the music.
Okay, but well, just put them on in the background and listen to the music. Don't watch them.
Come on.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Christopher Lambert as Raiden.
Oh, my favorite line is still from Highlander. Why are you going somewhere? I like that one. So, all right. I guess we've exhausted all possibilities on things.
It was a really good episode today for Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. All right. There's a lot more work that has to be done on this Spider-Man. I'll give you guys a last look at my process up until this point. So I'll go from top. This is 11 by 17. So this is actually bigger than what I'm used to doing on the show. So then you have his feetsies down at the bottom with the little hooks on them.
I always love that costume.
So I want to do. I have an idea for what I want to do for the background, which is why I'm outlining this, because I want to do a lot of black, and I want to spatter some stuff. So that stuff can't happen on camera, because if I try and do the spatter here, it would just go everywhere. But I'm outlining this, and then we'll be done.
Oh, we have a true story for you. Sean, his 6-year-old had to complete his reading log for school, and he read yours and Art's DC Superpowers.
Oh,
and
cool.
he is writing the authors. He goes, Franco. And then Frank goes, hey, I know him.
Yeah. That's cool. We did write that book.
Mm-hmm.
That's an awesome book. I was in touch with some of my DC peeps today about a project that I'm working on. And I got a whole bunch of artwork for this new project that I'm working on for them, and it looks spectacular. And we were talking about some logistical things and some specific things, and I'm very excited about this project. It's unlike anything I've done before. So it'll be fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it, but you're gonna have to wait for about a year or so before you see it or even know about it. And that's the part
Sean
about
is speculating that the Golden Pharaoh returns.
Possibly, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Sorry to dash your hopes there, but no. No. All right, I got to the end of this webbing that I got to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody has any questions, when I reach here, we're pretty much going to be done.
No, well, I can tell you about the Kung Fu. I actually like the Kung Fu TV show.
Oh yeah. Now I heard it has nothing to do with like the first one at all.
No, it doesn't. Other than elements, she came from a Shaolin temple, but it's set in modern time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's out there helping people.
So you liked it? It was good?
Yeah, I liked it. That was good. I love the fight scenes. They're amazing.
See, now I'm gonna have to watch it because
Good choreographing.
My dad is he's up there in years, and the technology stuff, he does okay with it, but he doesn't, sometimes it escapes him. And he said, he goes, I saw an ad on TV the other day for this Kung Fu, and he loved the first, the original series. So he said, can you find it for me? How do I watch it? So I, got the CW app on the Roku down for him, and I'm like, they'll be on here. So he's been watching them. He said it's pretty good. He likes it, but he likes that fight, Kung Fu stuff.
Well, it's an interesting story too. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it's a good story. It intertwines mysticism with the modern time.
Oh. Well, the Kung Fu had a bit of mysticism to it, like the original one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you see a lot of the relationship with the main character and her sensei.
Well, I'm going to have to watch that right after I watch 30,000 Other Things. Now, one of the shows I'm excited to see, but not so excited to see for obvious reasons, because I was a huge fan of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, and of Joss Whedon's work. But the things that are happening with Joss Whedon lately, I'm like, but there's that show, The Nevers, on HBO.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
That I'm interested in seeing, so I have to watch that.
Yeah, my friend told me I should be watching The Luminaires. It's another show that I think is on HBO.
No. All right. Well, we've reached the end of the webbing, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been good. Thank you to Scoot, even though he didn't stick around, and I had to kick him off the show because he was wrong about the Avengers and things like that. But
you still have this Phantom Avenger thing that you're.
Well, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to go back and watch those movies, just to kind of, prove to everybody that I'm probably wrong.
It'll be your Sonya Blade moment.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but I won't admit it. So But we may or may not be back next week. But if we are not here next week, we will definitely be back in 2 weeks. Because we've done 15 of these shows in a row now, Wayne.
Wow.
Which is pretty good.
Well, you've done 15.
You've done 14.
I've done 14.
That's right. So we're gonna have to have you do one extra one to catch up. So
Okay.
maybe Wayne will be back next week by himself. So we'll see. But thanks for coming, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.